Hello everyone. I'm going to have to get a ring light, I think, for in here if I'm going to do, you know, numerous videos from here, because it's not fair on you if the lighting's sort of a bit crappy. Hang on a minute, excuse my language. Let's see if this makes it any better. So I've got a ring light and stuff in my, and a little desk lamp on the bureau where I've got my PC, but I need to get one for in here, I think. I made a video yesterday and I'll have to make it again. I uploaded it in there and I'd used my microphone, forgetting, of course, that the last time I used that microphone there was no sound at all. So I fiddled about it, can't do anything with it. My son's fiddled about it. The microphone gone in the box, somebody else can have it, and I've got a new one. So I shall test that out and see how we go with that, because I just want, if I'm going to be doing live streams, and I'm thinking of doing one on Monday sometime, probably in the afternoon, if we're 6 hours, I'll have to check. We're 6 hours behind. No, we're not. 6 hours, I don't know. I'll have to check it. But I'm thinking of doing one on Monday afternoon. So, she's done it again, Foodie. That woman absolutely, really gets on my nerves, on my last nerve. So she's got people paying, what is it, $6.99 for membership to her Foodie Beauty channel. She now wants people to pay $2.99 for the Salah and Chantal channel. So say $7 and $10, $7 and $3, $10 a month each. For say 500 of you, there's $5,000, eh? And then, of course, she's got the postcard tier, which I believe was something like $9 or $10 a month. She had the OnlyFans tier, which I know she's closed the OnlyFans account down now, but there's some of you still paying into it. So, we're talking about people paying with the couples tier, so you can talk there, for the Chantal Foodie Beauty tier, so you can talk there. There's $10. For the postcard tier, to be on the list for a non-existent postcard, there's another $10. There's $20 a month from however many people fall for it. She's nothing but a scammer, totally without any ethics, moral responsibility, anything. She takes money with one hand and buys her men on the other, and these fools are paying her to do it. So that's that. She is saying now that she only made $600 last month. I don't believe that, because she's got all the tiers as well to add to that. But if she's only making a certain amount each month, whose fault is it? Whose fault? She's taken down, no, she hasn't taken them down. She's privated a lot of videos, so people, where there was traffic going to rewatch them, you can't anymore unless you go to the reaction channels. The people she hates, pretends to hate. So she's taken videos down. she's not putting any quality videos out. Well, she never does. What does she talk about? Food. Oh, I'm tired. Little angel of the nth degree. Pee. Nada. I'm so in love. What he did to me, what she did to me, had me muff diving. And now I've got a real man. This is all we get, you know. But the thing is, it's funny. This is what reaction channels do. They make her, and I'm not talking about myself, they make her watchable. Her videos watchable because of their commentary and because they make it funny, you know, not because of anything that she does. Because her content is that word I like that she's picked up on, nonsense. It's exactly what she's putting out. So if she's only making a certain amount each month now and not the $10,000 or $20,000 that she's used to, whose fault is it? It's her own. Privating so many videos, putting out those with crap content, you know. But she's raking the money in with the memberships. That's what she's dependent on. She's not really getting the super chats, thankfully. But people really need to wake up. I know it's your right to spend your darn money as you would like, but she's making fools of you. What was it she said? I'm going to manipulate the F out of you, and tomorrow you're all going to lap it up. And many people are. This is exactly what she's doing. So she thought she was arrogant enough to think that she could pull it off. This going to Kuwait, putting out minimal content, people would watch and you know, soar to her channel because she's got this love interest now, this husband. Why aren't they wearing their rings, by the way? I couldn't get my wedding ring off if I wanted to. That will be on me till I'm dust, as Alf's will. But they've taken the wedding rings off, maybe because it's hot, and the thing that she had, the ring that she had, looked as though it was strangulating. Is that a word? Looked as though it was strangulating her sausage finger. It looked quite painful and would probably have to be pulled off. So this is where she's fallen down. She thought she was arrogant enough to think that everybody would be watching and flowing to give her all these super chats and to watch all the videos with Salah and to, you know, go in and just be there for them in their thousands. And it's not happening. Who wants to see, you know, a grown man, dum, 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 dum. I used to play like that when I was about 8, 9. When I was, well, when we used to sort of go away and that, and occasionally I was given the job of polishing some shoes, and it used to be done in a little boiler house. So I used to go in there, and there was an old piano in there, and I loved it. It was so warm and interesting in there, you know, with the spiders and things. And I used to play, and I taught myself Silent Night, Silent Night. And I've learnt a few tunes since, but I'm not Salah's standard. I can tell you that. No, I'm not. I was Salah's standard when I was about 7 or 8, I'll tell you. So she's also, when Salah's away, the mouse will play. She also seems to be gorging herself on noodles. You'll know if you watches the videos, I guess. And there was a load of chocolate bars that they purchased. So I think that sort of honeymoon period where he could control his wife's food intake might just be on the verge, because she must be close to blowing a gasket now. And I, for one, would love to see it happen. Before I go, she's made a community post and it's disgusting. She says it's to BBJ saying she misses her, and she calls her an old, bald, demented cat. There's old bald cat with dementia, that's what she said, the old bald cat with dementia. Well, let me tell you, there's nothing wrong, there's nothing funny or wrong. Well, it is wrong that people suffer with it, but there's nothing funny about that illness, about dementia. It's an illness. It's an illness that affects a large percentage of the population and is increasing. So don't make fun of that word, you cow. And the other thing is bald. Well, you know all about that. You've probably got all these little spikes coming out of your head now. What would you look like with them? Some sort of bloody Martian. Take the hijab off and let's have a look. That would be fun, wouldn't it? That would be content. Go on, I dare you. Anyway, everyone, I'm going to be back. I'm going to be doing a couple of videos in here, and later I want to show you just a few winter coats. One I bought for Alf's funeral, and I've only worn it, I think, twice. One I bought for my sister-in-law's funeral a few weeks ago, and the other one I just bought, and it's like a thick cardigan coat. So I'll show you that. I haven't even tried that on yet. And also a little jacket which is like plaid. So I'll come on and show you those later. And I'm going to do another video later as well. So, you know, let's get into it, and let's get into the live streaming, and let's have some fun, shall we? I'll be back later, everybody. Bye-bye.